Alright, now the challenge here is to make a product table from WooCommerce products without spending any money. This came about because this restaurant we look after, they had a menu that looked something like this, and they didn't have any takeaway. So we added a takeaway section to them, to their website, as a result of COVID-19 shutting down the website. They were takeaway only. So we've got something like this where we can add it to cart. We've got a nice little cart feature over there, and we've also got a description of a summary of the cart down here, and that's working pretty well. But what we ended up with now is we've got the menu over here and we've got the takeaway over here, and they're both separate. They're both two different things, so we'd have to enter both separately. So we're just about to do a menu update. We'd have to enter all the products and then update this menu separately. What we wanted was a table from the product, so we didn't have to do that. And I know this applies to plenty of other websites too. I've had other websites where I wanted to do a table from WooCommerce, wholesale products, for instance. Yeah, lots of examples that I can't think of right now, apparently. Anyway, so what you're looking at here is a basic example of the table. You can see the title here, the product description, the price, and we could put a buy button here as well. And we could put other information there. I'll show you how. Now, one thing I found was this is actually the excerpt. The product description did not work there. It worked perfectly in the template, and when I viewed the template as a preview, when I put that on the page, it left it out. So I have used the product excerpt as a workaround, which is kind of fine, because in a table setting you're unlikely to have more than that as an excerpt. You may not even bother with an excerpt at all. Anyway, that's a bit of background. Let's have a look at how it's accomplished. Delve into the back end here. You will need a free plugin called Custom Skins, I think it's called. Yep, Custom Skin. You'll need that. You don't need the pro version. By all means, get it if you want the facilities it has. Now let's make a template. So we're assuming you've installed that. We're going to make a template. Go to my theme builder, and you can see this product table. This is the one I've already done. So we'll make a new one, and we're going to make a loop. That's important to know. So let's call it product table example. We'll create a template, and this will be an example of how we could accomplish this. Don't need anything from there. Now let's give ourselves 3 columns. In the first column we shall put our post title. In the second column I will put the price. Got a price. And in the third we'll put our add to cart. We don't really want that being a H1 tag. Maybe a H6 would be perfectly fine. What I might also do is put a little bit of negative margin in the bottom here, because we don't want too much space between our individual products. Otherwise they won't look like a neat table. They'll look like a bunch of things which are unrelated to each other. And that's about all I want for this table. You can obviously fix up this table how you want it. I shall save this. We don't want any display conditions whatsoever. I'll just save that. Alright, now let's go back a step or two and make our table. So what I've done is made a template and used that table inside our template, mostly because, as you saw before, let's open up a second tab, the menu, mostly because I'm putting them inside these accordion style tab thingies. So this is a template I drop in. If it was just sitting on a page by itself, then we could just put it in a page. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go new page or post. Anything's going to work. And you could also use this as your archive template, for example, in which case display conditions before would have been an applicable place to put that. Just call this example. Get it with Elementor. All right, now it has to be a post. We want posts. We do not want products, because at this stage that template will not apply to the product. Now I think I just grabbed the wrong one there. Let's do that again. Delete that. We do want posts. Posts. Is that the one I just grabbed? We'll find out in a second. I don't think it is. Oh, it was. Okay. Oh no, here we go. Custom skin. That's the bit I wanted. All right. So that's the important bit. So you'll normally get these these choices. We've got custom skin because we added the L. Custom skin. There's product table I did. Product table example we just did together. We don't need to see the pro features. We only want one column because it's a table. We've already done that. I'm going to say make this like 99 to show all my products. The query has to be products, and in this case I will display, say, medium plates, product category medium plates. And there you have it. Now if I can just preview, it's probably just a little bit out of the screen there. There it is. I did click on it. I would think it would be a good idea in this case to get rid of that, the number, the quantity selection. So let's just pop in a little bit of CSS in there, which I'm just doing off screen. I'll grab that CSS, stick that back in over here. Selector. I'm just going to copy it out of Chrome's console, and there's a bunch of stuff there we don't really need because we've already got the selector, so it's only going to apply to this one. Now if we preview that again, we've just got an add to cart button, and you could change that template how you wanted to, but as you see, we're going to end up with a nice little table, which in this case I've got an add to cart button. In this other instance I don't, and yeah, and it didn't cost us anything. Now this other one over here, the takeaway, I used a I made a custom view for this, a custom template through a different way, but yeah, if I thought of using L skin loops earlier, I don't think I would have gone to all that effort. Anyway, I'm very happy with the way this looks and the way it works, and I'll keep that. But the menu will use the tables we've just shown. So I hope that helps anybody who wants to make tables from Elementor using WooCommerce products, because I can't find a single other way to make this happen, except for buying some expensive plugins, and they're not actually Elementor plugins. They are, they're distinct and separate, so it's nice to keep it within the Elementor ecosystem. Hope that helps. Cheerio.